podcast. I'm extremely glad that you decided to join me today. It's time now for our 9 for 9 with me, Pastor Carzadean. Come on in, let's get started. Good morning. Good morning to you, and you. Listen, I just want to say good morning. That's all I want to say today is good morning. And I just want to encourage you this morning. I'm so glad that you decided to come in. I'm so glad that you decided to take a few minutes with me, just about 9 minutes this morning, for us to just conversate, to just talk, encourage each other, and just set ourselves up for an awesome, awesome day today. Listen, this morning we want to talk about this thing right here. I want to remind you that no matter what you're dealing with right now, you're coming through. Did you hear me? I want to remind you that you're coming through. Listen, when I was stuck, I was coming through. Oh my goodness, when I'm stuck now, I'm coming through. So I just encourage you this morning to remember that you're coming through. No matter what situation is taking place, no matter how heavy things may be right now, remember you're coming through. No matter what's going on around you, you're coming through. You know, you can take that line and put it with every situation possible. Hey, if you're looking for a job, listen, it's coming. So you're coming through. Wow. Just the simple things in life that we take for granted sometimes. Somebody is needing something to eat right now. I'm telling you, your next meal is coming. You're coming through. Somebody's family is dealing with some things right now. I'm telling you, you're coming through. And I want you to always just think that way. Just think in that positive manner. That no matter what it is, you can say to somebody, hey, I'm coming through. I'm coming out of this. You know, you're coming through. We can say you've been through. We can say you've come through. You actually made it. Listen. But even when you come through one thing, oh my goodness, somebody says there's always something else. Always something going on. But I have to remind you that whatever's going on, there's nothing new under the sun. We've all been through. We've all gone through. But guess what? The great thing is we've all come through. I just want to remind you, I want you to read James 1, 2 through 4 when you get an opportunity. It'll help remind you of some things. Even when you're coming through, when you're going through, that word says, count it all joy. Whatever it is you're coming through, my brothers. When you meet trials of various kinds, you're coming through. Now that's me adding that you're coming through now. For you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. The testing of your faith produces steadfastness. When you come through, you'll be able to come through like shining gold. You'll be able to look back and say, hey, the testing of my faith, wow, produced steadfastness in me. It made me stick and stay. It made me stand tall. It made me believe that I will conquer this thing. And it says, and let steadfastness have its full effect. You know, sometimes we kind of cut off what's being imparted into us. Don't let it be cut off. Don't cut it off. Let it have its full effect. Just stay and stand still and see the salvation of God. Hey, it says, let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. Complete. To come through means to complete something. To come through means that it's over. To come through means to, hey, gain the accolades that are needed. Coming through. You're coming through. You've seen through. You've been through. Hey, you wanted to get through. You wanted to be through or done with something. When you're through, you're done. It's complete. It's over. Don't have to look back at it. Hey, I want to get through. I want to break through. I want to be through. Listen, there's some times where we say, I'm through. I'm done. Listen, you can be through, you can be done, but guess what? The power that works in you is going to keep on working. Hey, you're good. You've got this. You're strong. I just want to encourage you this morning that you're coming through. Whatever test you have to face, just say, I'm coming through. Oh my goodness. You may be facing a procedure this morning, something going on in your body. Listen, I'm telling you this morning, I'm encouraging you this morning that you're coming through. You're coming through that thing. Listen, through versus through. When we talk about through versus through versus through, there's no separate meaning. It's the same thing. Through and through are just different spellings of the same word. Wow. Through is the less preferred form, however, and might be considered out of place outside the most informal context. Wow. So listen again, through is the less, THRU, is the less preferred form. It's the shortened form. You see, sometimes when we go through, we want to really get through. Do you get me? When we go through, THROUGH, we want to really just get through. THRU, we want to get through it quickly. But sometimes coming through quickly doesn't mean the best thing. You know, when we see the word THRU, through, it's usually used with drive through. Hey, what do we do with drive through? We get quick food, fast food. Drive through, we get quick medicine. Go through the pharmacy. You know, we see that word THRU when we see those drive through signs. But let me tell you this, you don't always want to go through so quickly that you can understand what it is you're dealing with. Yes, you want to come on out. But sometimes we have to go through at a pace where God can cause us to really look around and see what the end's going to be. Sometimes we just got to be still and know He's God. Be patient while we're coming through. Know that He's going to get us through. He's going to quickly do it in His time. And if He does it quickly in His time, we won't even know what hit us. We won't even know when it happened. We won't even know when it was over. Listen, I just want to remind you this morning that you are coming through. Don't forget to count it joy. All of it joy. Count it joy when you're going through, because you're going to come through. Count it joy, I say. Trust in Him with it. When you meet these trials and these tribulations, when these things come, and I want you to read James, that first chapter. Listen, when these things come, they're coming to make you stronger. That steadfastness that you're going to have, just stay steadfast, unmovable. Keep on staying focused. Hey, y'all know I was coming with it, on your purpose. If you stay focused on your purpose, yes, it's going to get you tangled up inside just a little bit. It's going to mess with you some. It's going to cause you sometimes have to take a deep breath. But know that, hey, on the other side of through, there is peace, there is love, there is joy. On the other side of through, guess what? But the big thing is, somebody said on the other side of through, I have to tell you, that peace, that love, that joy is right there when you're going through, because God is right there pulling you through. He's right there surrounding you in the middle of your coming through. So I have to tell you one more time this morning, you're coming through. I just want to leave that positive thought with you today. And listen, while I'm getting ready to come through, even this time, this day, this very moment, this very hour, I want to start off my through, coming through, getting through, going through, which means I'm going forward. I'm going to come through with a positive atmosphere. And I want to start my positive atmosphere with a cup of my favorite thing, my positivity. God bless you. Won't you join?